Hey guys, I am so sorry. I'm a couple of minutes late. I was reading something, then I didn't have anything prepared. I was like, uh-oh. So this is kind of like a part two to what I was talking about earlier, and with some more proof. And I just want to know if BJ is going to explain all these lies. I have to give a big shout out to everybody that put together clips while I was working. Some did it directly, some did it indirectly. Either way, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. So, without further ado, let's get into it.
And I'm blind, every word you tossed was a little more cruel. Acting like truth was your favorite tool. I stood there calm and shaking low. You were building smoke just to steal the show. I told the facts, you bent them apart. Now you're talking loud with a borrowed heart. And I kept my cool while you broke the rail. You made a villain out of my name just to hide the flame. You burned my name, then called me a liar. You burned my name to cover the fire. I told the truth, you made it a war. You burned my name, but I won't be yours. You kept on smiling like nothing was wrong, posting your version, singing your song. You turned the crowd with a practice face, but every new lie left a louder trace. I don't need revenge, I need it clear. I need the world to hear what I want. You crossed that line, now it won't reverse. Every fake word you threw in my face. And I kept my cool while you broke the rule. You made a villain out of my name just to hide the flame. You burned my name, then called me the liar. You burned my name to cover the fire. I told the truth, you made it a war. You burned my name, but I won't be yours. Go ahead, say I'm crazy. Say it till your throat runs dry. You can twist the whole damn story, but you can't kill what's right. I'm still here, still standing, still saying what I saw. You can't bury truth forever, even if you drag it through the mud. You burned my name, then called me the liar. You burned my name to cover the fire. I told the truth, you made it a war. You burned my name, but I won't be yours. I won't be yours. I won't be yours. You burned my name, but I won't be yours. About something so serious, you wore that story like a badge while people bled in silence. You took a pain that wasn't yours and turned it into cloud. Some of us were in those rooms, you don't get to cash it out. And we see right through every fake ass word. You don't get to play with what we never chose. Don't lie like that. Don't lie like that. Some of us survived and we know what Don't lie like that. Some of us survived and we know what that costs. Don't lie like that. Don't lie like that. You wanted all that attention, now you lost. Don't lie like that. Don't lie like that. We remember everything and we won't be quiet.
Hey. What's it? All right, I'm going to start by saying fuck you, BJ. Fuck you, Ivy League. Fuck you, Catch Me If You Can. Fuck you to all your mods that are a bunch of lying fucking trash bags. And fuck you to anybody that's sticking up for you or anybody else over here. Over there. Not over here. Over there. Because everyone with a fucking brain sees right through all of your bullshit, Beej. And all of your bullshit, Ivy, and all of it. And like I said, I'm so fucking livid over all of this trash over there. Yeah, fuck you, Gummy Squad. Fuck you, your cat's name. I forgot the cat's name. I'm just fucking, I'm over it. I'm sick and tired of this fucking bitch's lies. And, you know, after I got off my live, when I got home and I was looking through shit, you know what, Fly? She could have them. I don't care. They're all going to double down. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. If that's on her. She's the one that's going to look like a fucking idiot in the end. I don't really care. Even Catch Me If You Can. I noticed this earlier on a screenshot, and one of my mods had asked me, "You never said that." I said, "I never said that." So I don't know who's spreading the lies, but it's interesting to me that Catch Me If You Can, and I put this on my community post. Hold on. Oh, where am I? Fly on you all. I have an entire fucking channel of my cancer journey. Like literally an entire fucking channel with a nurse speaking to me. I trust me, I don't give a fuck what she thinks. I know what I went through. I know what I'm still going through. Where am I? So it was, yeah, Catch Me If You Can. She's like, yeah, prove it, Laura. Show the port you claim you still have, just like you demanded IV to do. Do it, bitch. Moron. Really? Really? Because A, I never demanded anything from IV ever. I don't know where you got that from, but no, I never demanded anything at all whatsoever. And as far as my port, yeah, I showed you the fucking picture. You want a close up? I mean, I don't know what the fuck you want. Again, I have an entire fucking channel about my cancer journey. So let me go ahead and, oh, but according to someone else, it can't be, Fly. Fuck, I forgot the name of the channel. It's been a while since I've been there. Hold on. Fuck. Yep. Okay. I'm in. Come on, let's get me to YouTube. What the fuck? Hmm. Yep. All right. Finally. So if anybody would like to doubt me, here's my whole fucking channel that I created when I was going through it with my oncologist, my journey, a bunch of stuff that I got. I have a bunch of videos. So if anybody wants to question me or it's right there. There's an entire fucking channel that I created 2 years ago for my breast cancer. So fuck y'all. Yeah, the cold capping. I don't know if the cold capping's on here. I'm sure it is, but I don't know. This is more like how I felt. It was more in the beginning. But yeah, fuck you. So I, all right. What I cannot fucking handle, literally, and by the way, to all the survivors here of any cancer, June is actually National Cancer Survivors Month. I actually learned that this morning. I didn't know before today. So if you are a cancer survivor at all, this is our month. And I feel like because I handled my cancer like a fucking champ, that people have issues with that because I wasn't in pain. I wasn't dying. I wasn't, I fought it. I had stage 1. They had just caught it. They had just caught it, and it was gonna be a simple lumpectomy removal, which happened a month later. And then they got my onca score and they saw it was high, and I would have to do 4 rounds of chemo, 30 days of radiation, and then I'd be in remission. Hopefully. And so far, 2 years later, I'm still doing good. But I feel like people want it to be so much worse than it was. The most devastating was my hair, and that's because we tried to really keep it, and then I had an allergic reaction to the chemo, and I was done. I'm like, "I don't give a fuck, just I can't do this anymore." And I felt like I was gonna fucking die that day, but, I mean, I got past it, I got over it. I got through it, and that was it. I wasn't doing chemo anymore. But and my hair grew back better than ever. But I feel like certain people, and I've heard, like, they want cancer to be so bad They want it to hurt. No, cancer doesn't hurt at stage 1. I don't know what it's like at stage 3, I have no idea. All I know is stage 1, as far as pain goes, there is none at all. It's like you don't even feel it. Like you seriously don't. So when I hear these horror stories, these aren't stage 1 horror stories because, like I said, stage 1 is nothing. It's not even in your lymph nodes. You have a little tiny bump in your boob that they remove. It's that simple. Like, I don't know why people think like, I mean, it's traumatic on the head because, oh my God, I have fucking cancer. But at the end of the day, you're more worried about it coming back than actually getting it. You're like, once you're diagnosed, it's like fucked up for like a minute. That's about it. And then you're fine. And, you have to go for your checkups every couple of weeks. Some chemo loses hair, some doesn't. For breast cancer, you always will, but they told me that. There's other cancers that you go for chemo and you won't lose your hair. The combination of drugs that they use for breast cancer, and that's another thing. Did anyone hear Ivy League talk about hair loss? Because I didn't. I don't remember hearing anything about hair loss. And I'm with you, Samantha. I wonder how the fuck she's going to spin this now. So, when Ivy League, and I said this last night, my whole thing is, I don't know if Ivy has cancer, doesn't have cancer. I have no fucking idea, nor do I care. My whole thing was that she didn't have stage 4 triple negative. That's what I was calling her out on, and I fucking stand by it. Absolutely stand by. She's a liar and she's full of shit. And if people don't like that, I don't care. Facts are facts. And again, if she has cancer, more power to her. But if you have cancer, why are you lying? Why are you fucking lying so much? To the point that she even wrote something on Mr. E's page, who I heard just lost their son. And 2 weeks ago, 2 fucking weeks ago, she writes, I'm going to show you in a minute, but she writes something. Why would you write this 2 weeks ago? That didn't make sense either. So that just tells me her entire fucking story is bullshit. But I'm not going to say, just like I said from the beginning, I'm not going to say everything is bullshit because I don't know. I truly don't know. And I don't know who's involved in it. I don't know if BJ's involved in it. I just don't know. But let's take a look at the first video. And then I want to go through the comments on this video because they're really good. And I would like BJ. I would like Ivy League. And anyone sticking up for them, I would like to know how this happens. Best way I can put it. Tell me how this happens. Because I can't figure it out. Hey, Kim.
To the haters, I never broke both my legs. See, and that's another thing they do, Ivy. They take things people say and they change it. I never broke both my legs. I broke my right ankle. I had surgery and they placed a metal rod and 2 screws. I go to physical therapy twice a week. I can walk.
BJ, go fuck yourself. We're not the ones changing anything, are we? No, we sure aren't. So I want to know if you're going to fucking apologize after hearing this, Beej. Of course not. You're probably going to double down like your friend.
There you go.
Yup was not just a scammer who conned Jones's people. She went way back. She tried conning Molly. She tried conning me. Way back when. She just came back and reinvented herself as someone else, which was Yup.
Get 'em, girl.
Oh, Ivy League. Oh, sorry.
Get him, girl? Beej, I cannot wait for you to fucking explain this. 63 months? Now there's an OG.
I didn't know she broke both her legs, though,
Mm-hmm.
Brittany. Oh, my God.
One after the other. She sure did.
Yes.
So in case you can't see, that's what Ivy League wrote. See, the reason why I also think Ivy League might be Yup, because she won't go on panel. Yup, aka Megan, know that we would know it was her voice instantly. And that's why I think she won't go on panel. So that's why I tend to believe that it might be Yup. And maybe she just hasn't asked for money yet. Or maybe she has doing it behind the scenes and just hasn't told Brittany. We don't know. We don't know, fly on the wall. Yeah, we do know the voice. That's what I'm saying, Tara. That's why I think it's possible. It definitely could be.
Terrible.
She sure did. Mm-hmm. That's why I said
Mm.
this chemo's making her bones very fragile.
Yeah, very brittle.
So Ivy League needs lots of prayers, y'all. She's got a procedure coming up on Monday, so she can get out of there and go home.
Yes.
My heart hurts so much
Yeah.
for her, so y'all keep her in your prayers. She's a strong mama. I tell you what, I'm so proud of her.
So let's watch that again without me interrupting. Well, just let me interrupt one more time. Beej, Ivy League, can you explain this? Because I'm just really curious how this is even possible. Because, we're changing everything. I'm the scapegoat. Me, Clue, Granny, we're all fucking scapegoats for your lie. It must be us changing things, right, Beej? Fuck you.
To the haters, I never broke both my legs. See, and that's another thing they do, Ivy. They take things people say and they change it. I never broke both my legs. I broke my right ankle. I had surgery and they placed a metal rod and 2 screws. I go to physical therapy twice a week. I can walk. And there you go. Get 'em, girl.
Oh, Ivy League. Oh, sorry. I didn't know she broke both her legs, though.
Which comment? The one from today? The one from today or this original one? The one from today said, BJ read it out loud. I'll do it after.
Get 'em, girl.
Oh, Ivy League. Oh, sorry. I didn't know she broke both her legs, though.
Mm-hmm.
Brittany.
Oh, this one says, no, I'm in the hospital. I fell on Saturday and broke both my legs. One isn't too bad, but one requires a metal plate and screws. That's what this one says. This was from April 18th. Now, mind you, let's go one step further, okay? April 18th is 5 weeks ago. If she needed metal plates and screws, she wouldn't be walking. So that tells me that story's bullshit too. Because you wouldn't be able to put weight on it yet. Phoenix, we all know Phoenix's ankle that went upside down. And he couldn't put weight on it for 8 weeks. And then it was like another 3 weeks, and 5 years later, he still limps even after physical therapy and everything else. But if you needed metal pins and screws, you're not going to be fine 5 weeks later. It takes longer than that just to fucking heal with the metal screws. You would have had surgery. You have to have surgery to remove the metal screws if you're taking them out. Like, she's just full of shit.
Oh my god.
One after the other. She sure did.
That's terrible.
She sure did. Mm-hmm.
No, it's Megan.
That's what I said.
Mm.
This chemo's making her bones very fragile.
Yeah, very brittle.
So Ivy League needs lots of prayers, y'all. She's got a procedure coming up on Monday, so she can get out of there and go home.
Yes.
My heart hurts so much
Yeah.
for her. So y'all keep her in your prayers. She's a strong mama. I tell you what, I'm so proud of her.
Yeah, it is a rough surgery. And it, had it go from I broke both my legs that she said, you broke both your legs and then all of a sudden it changed to you hurt your ankle? Really? How did that happen? Or is it just, Brittany, are you in on this and that's why you so easily lie? Or are you just so fucking stupid that you'll believe anything someone tells you? Because you're doing a whole hell lot of deflecting. You're using other people to do a whole hell lot of deflecting. Why? Why don't you just fucking listen? Yeah, she was shopping in New York. There was a wheelchair, and then reality said, here's the other thing. Reality said that Brittany had said that the accident or whatever happened before she went to New York, and reality said, no, it happened afterwards. Well, which is it? Did it happen before or after? Because if it happened after, why would she need a wheelchair in New York City? So let's take a look at some of the comments, because some of them are good. There's a lot of them. What happened to Hot Mess? What happened to Yola, whatever her name was, the super Jewish lady? What happened? There's a lot of people on her that disappeared. Shout out to Just Saying for this, because I know like Clue looked for over an hour. Yehuda, that's it. Clue looked for over an hour. Other people were looking. Nobody could find it. And boom, Just Saying's like, haha, bitches, I got it. All right, Ivy now has zero credibility. Get it, Laura? What is wrong with these people? They need Compulsive Liars Anonymous. I would be embarrassed. One lie after another. Ivy lies for Brittany and Brittany scams. Shame on them both. Amen to that one, Missy Lou. The liars be lying. Craziness. I have secondhand embarrassment listening to this. They need Liars Anonymous. Yes, girl, receipts. Great job. We are all not crazy. Gotta love receipts. Thank you. Petty also put out a video. Petty says, thank you. Facts. Something is seriously wrong with Ivy League and BJ. Lies and BJ, the lies just flow and flow and flow. It was a miracle she walked around Chinatown in casts. And BJ says, God is good. I love receipts. They must all lie. The ever-changing story. We are just wrong for remembering anything they have said previously. Our bad. Just like she's miraculously healed from cancer from her alleged diagnosis in what, December? Yep. Wrote under the eCrimecast channel post 2 weeks ago that she was just diagnosed. Which is it? When you tell the truth, you never have to remember your lies. So if you don't know what that's about, 2 weeks ago, she wrote on, did I save it? She wrote on Mr. E, the one who Sanchez died. I'll read it to you because I don't have it up handy, but she wrote, someone sent it to me via email. I was just diagnosed with stage 4 metastatic breast cancer, so I unfortunately understand the fight you're right in. Love and lots of prayers sent your way. Okay. First of all, me too, Jill. First of all, I thought you've already been through treatment. If you've already been through treatment, you would not say you were just diagnosed. And maybe it's me being the mother that I am, but there is no comparison at all to your own life as compared to a child's. And I know others might think differently, but I will take cancer any fucking day over a child. So no, it's not the same fight. You don't know that fight. I might be wrong for feeling that way, but that is how I feel. There is no fucking comparison. You can never, ever, ever. You can replace a husband. You can replace a wife. You can't replace a child. Sorry, but you can't. And I just do not think that they're even comparable. And for her to write that, like, oh, I understand your fight. No, you don't. You don't understand the fight at all. And hopefully none of us will ever have to experience what that is like. I don't ever want to know what that's like. And even if my cancer was so horrible, it still wouldn't be that fight. So no, you don't understand. I know, Irish. I was just reading it from my phone, but I'm going to show it after we get through this. But I just wanted to show everyone what she was talking about. Whoop. Okay. Someone else wrote, I feel so bad for being so very dumb because I was sure BJ, not Black Jackson, and Ivy broke 2 legs, not her damn ankle. Someone else said, I'm truly astonished that so many completely ignorant, hypocritical, and just plain awful humans can all gather in one little spot on the internet. But considering their incompetent and sometimes incoherent leader, I guess nobody should be that surprised. Just wow. Birds of a feather always tell lies together, it seems. That's a great quote. What the helly? You rock. Clips like this always end me up with the same Violent Femmes song stuck in my head for the rest of the day. A song that goes a little something like this. Whoop. Lies, 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 lies. Caught, where we go? Caught 100% red-handed lying, and they can't blame that on BJ relaying the information incorrectly because it came straight from Ivy herself. And she told a completely different story earlier today in chat. Awesome job. What did she say today? Watch the part of the video where it says 6'2", Ivy and BJ both say she never said she broke her legs. I didn't realize that's what you would talk about. Seriously, do they forget what they've said or think that we are idiots? Someone having 2 broken legs is something to be remembered. You think? Lying about everything. Receipts are the best. I don't even know what to say anymore. I can't stand liars. And her channel seems loaded with them. Good job. Just saying. Wow, liars have to have a good memory. Again, BJ is a liar. If she broke an ankle to the extent it required surgery to repair it, with a metal rod and screws for stability, she wouldn't be able to even begin bearing weight on it until at least 3 to 6 months afterwards. That's either a lie or an attempt to change things. Welcome back, Irish. Or an attempt to change things, people say. Comment was exactly, and if she broke her tibia, the weight-bearing bone, she would have never healed, and walking that quickly, especially on chemo or radiation, it takes a healthy person 3 to 6 months to recover from a tibia break with rod placement. I lived it with my 17-year-old son. So many things do not make sense. I concur. Flight nurse Jackie is a liar. Mittens claps. Really sick and tired of being shamed for having a brain, a memory, and functioning eyes and ears. This is insulting and maddening. Brandywine gives triple hearts. Now, there's a reason I'm going through all this, and you guys will see that at the end. You'll understand why I'm reading through all these comments. BJ co-signs everything this wacko says. It's ick, cringe, embarrassing, and she's a flight nurse. Yeah, okay. Receipts and lies, love it. Thank you, shared. Thanks for this. I was just going crazy looking for it. That was from Boston. BJ stated she broke both legs. Daria says one after the other. I'm not sure if I ever commented on one of your videos or posts before, but I have been a faithful follower of yours and can't click fast enough whenever you make a video. All right, just telling her how wonderful she is, which she is. Clue was looking for this for over an hour. I was starting to doubt myself too. Good job. Receipts. Bitch. Sorry, I couldn't laugh. I shouldn't laugh, but these folks are unbelievable. But we are called out as evil, says Pamela. It's just saying it's actually insane. What in the world is wrong with these people? It's a diagnosis, but I ain't a doc. LMAO. Here's the thing. How in the fuck did she heal from major weight-bearing bone so fast? My arm is still not even healed from the missed fracture. That is the part I'm questioning. My bones are so bad still. They just don't heal like normal anymore. I still can't push off a wall because I will refracture my wrists. I do understand coming back from stage 4. Once the primary is treated, the rest should fall into line. But the one piece you're forgetting on that, it's not just stage 4. She claims it's stage 4, triple negative, that's in her lung, spine, and somewhere else, which we're going to get to that too. Comments are, it doesn't make sense at all. My son was 17. He was in a car accident, broke his tibia fibia, and had a rod placed. He was completely non-weight wearing for 2 months and then partial weight bearing for another 2 months. That's pretty much how Phoenix was too. And a cast the first 2 months and then a tall boot. And he was healthy, 17-year-old kid, someone on chemo and radiation with their body in full attack against the cancer is going to have a really hard time healing. Also, because the chemo is the reason, thank you, Irish, because the chemo is the reason for a bone density is lessened and most decrease your bony turnover rate. Like I have no fractures and my rheumatologist wants to start me on methotrexate, which is a drug used in chemo, but until all my dental work is healed, he won't start it because it interferes with bony turnover and my bone grafts in my mouth need to be completely healed. Those medications are extremely hard on the body and healing of any kind. It doesn't make sense to me either. Daria says, now that, my dear Watson, is a great question. She sure did. Girl, you keep lying. Ouch. Just like reality never told everyone she hurt her hand when she passed out driving. Lying BJ, back reality's lies too. Chico says, them receipts a motherfucker, ain't they, dumbass? Always throwing out the real truth, expose them, job well done. This is the perfect display of gaslighting the entire chat and viewers and blaming the haters for their own words. I really don't understand this behavior. This is why people question everything. I hope those that are going to bat for Ivy know who they are defending and the actual truth on this person and her story. This is shame, but this is why people question everything and everyone and require receipts for everything. You have to with people like this all around. Anyone remember J Bells and Small Town Jewel? Yes, Mommy Ramblings even had J Bells in her home. STJ played the heart monitor beep in the background. J Bells took it to a whole nother level. Going to visit MRB, people are crazy. Shared, thanks for the mots. Oh no, a clipper got the mots. Damn, those receipts. She sure did get him, girl. How embarrassing. Thankfully, no one believes anything BJ says anymore. I just don't understand the lack of correction from Ivy. You would think that they would be more like, I understand why people think you're lying, then correct the misinformation. Cancer is not. Ivy is nasty. Receipts and facts, the truth. Does she realize that people have the receipts? People need to be very careful lying about health issues. You might just end up with what you wished for. Amen to that. Do you by chance have the video where BJ stated not long after Ivy found out she had cancer that she is now in remission? I know BJ said it, but she deleted so many videos. I have been trying to find it. So I'm asking others in case they could help find it. This is a great video. Thanks for sharing. Liars all stick together. Disgusting, and reality is right there with them. Lie, 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 night after night after night. Thank you. They are both grown adults, lying like two little children that know better, and both of them with their holier-than-thou religious comments. I pray BJ has life she deserves. I love receipts. I could be wrong, but wasn't there some discussion about Ivy League taking her mom to Chinatown for Mother's Day, May 10th? Something about a wheelchair. I thought it was Ivy pushing her mom, but maybe it was the other way around. Or I could be completely wrong, mixing up the situation. Dee says they can't get their story straight on that either. Once someone lies that blatantly, aka Ivy League, then I believe nothing from that person. Just Saying says there is a Chinatown story, but I don't know what the details were. I'll have to look. Constant gaslighting is disturbing. We're almost done. In Britt's live stream, she said she was diagnosed with stage 4 triple negative breast cancer, also in her lungs, hip, and spine. 6 months later, it was actually 5 months later, she's told she's cancer-free. I'm going to utilize the witness impeachment rule in a court of law. Once proven a lie about one thing, everything else is a lie too. On another post, she said she was just diagnosed with metastatic breast cancer. Mind you, on a post that someone was basically saying their teenage son had no other option for cancer treatment other than a clinical trial. But don't worry, parents, she knows how you feel. She very well could have been diagnosed with a treatable breast cancer and then can't help herself but add lies on top of lies like Britt. But because she's now been proven to be a liar, I don't believe anything. Someone says exactly. Once you're proven a liar, everything you say is questionable. The reason why that is so fucking important, because that's what they're trying to do to me. Beej is trying to do it. Now the other one's trying to do it. Go Auburn. Don't let UA see you. Now Beej is trying to do it for a while. She's trying to discredit me to the point that if she keeps calling me a liar, everybody's going to believe it and nobody's going to believe me. That is her whole fucking purpose. And that's why reading all those comments, and there's another point to that too, but that's exactly what she's trying to do. And now she's got other people trying to do it. That's why she's got Wendy V and she's got MM. And now she's got this one. All because all she's doing is trying to fucking continually discredit me. Why are you trying so hard, Britt? Tell me. I have not heard of it myself. But I didn't know, at least for my stage, there was no chemo radiation together. I think they might do like later stages, but not for anything that I went through. And then I'm a Seahorse says, I agree, and no one is declared cancer-free within months of a diagnosis. It's 5 years with breast cancer. I haven't heard of her having any bone infusions either. So those are the comments. And it's stage 3 and 4. That's why I didn't know. That's why I wouldn't know. But all of these things, all of these comments, we can't all be wrong. Literally, we can't all be wrong. They want to make it out like we're the wrong ones, that I'm such an asshole. I'm this, I'm that. And I'm so sick and tired of being called a liar from these fucking liars. Just because I'm right, Brittany, doesn't make me a fucking liar. No. See, that's another thing I wanted to ask. Does Ivy League donate at all? Has anyone seen her donate? Like, is she one of Britney's top donators or no? Yes, whenever BJ is in hot water, Ivy League pops. No, we will not be shamed. Yes. Well, it also depends with the surgery. You can get surgery at stage 3, I think. I don't know. I'm not going to try to guess something I don't know. I only know stage 1 as far as, what's done. And I know stage 4 that you can never be cancer-free when it comes to triple negative. That's already in your lungs, already in your spine, and all this other stuff. Your life expectancy at that point is like a year and a half. And that's on cancer websites. Like, that's not something I'm just fucking making up. That's on cancer websites. Because it's not just about cancer stage 4. Stage 4 could be different depending on which cancer you have. Stage 4 brain cancer, totally different. Stage 4 rectal cancer, totally different. I'm only discussing stage 4 triple negative that has gone into your organs. There is no cancer-free on that. You can absolutely put it into remission in the sense that you can shrink it. But if you look on cancer sites, and yeah, I'm not giving medical advice. I'm just going on my own research. And my own research shows from the Cancer Institute that you can't be cancer-free at stage 4 triple negative that's already gone to your other bones. And here we go. This is from the American Cancer. Oh, you guys can't see it. Sorry. This is from the American Cancer Society. Treatment. Stage 4 cancers have spread, metastasized beyond the breast and nearby lymph nodes to other parts of the body. When breast cancer spreads, it most commonly goes to the bones, liver, and lungs. Well, she said hers went to the lungs, the spine, and something else. I just read it. I forgot. Oh, I'm sorry. Aries. Oh, cold-hearted. That's what I'm afraid of. For women with stage 4 systemic drug therapies are the main treatments. These may include hormone therapy, chemo, targeted drugs, immunotherapy, some combination. Surgery and/or radiation therapy may be used in certain situations. Treatment can often shrink tumors or slow their growth improve symptoms, and some women may live longer. These cancers are considered incurable. You see that, to all those people that wanted to fucking doubt me? Do you see that? These cancers are considered incurable. And this is from the American Cancer Society. So when you want to report misinformation, you might want to learn the facts. That is why I know that no doctor called her and said, "You're cancer free." No, they didn't. Systematic drug treatment often continues until the cancer starts growing again or until side effects become unacceptable. If this happens, other drugs might be tried. Types of drugs used for stage 4 breast cancer depend on the hormone receptor status. She would be HR2 negative, because triple negative would mean she's HR2 negative of the cancer, and sometimes gene mutations that might be found. Okay, hormone receptor, she's not, she's negative. Chemo is the main treatment for women with hormone receptor negative cancers because hormone therapy isn't helpful in these cancers. Chemo plus these other drugs. She didn't name any of those drugs when she was saying she was on chemo. Antibody drug, whatever, hormone therapy might be added if the cancer is also hormone. It's not, though. She was all triple negative. And immunodrug therapy, along with chemotherapy, might be used in people with advanced triple negative breast cancer whose tumor makes the PD-L1 protein, which typical is found in 1 in 5 women with triple negative. We don't know anything like that. But all of these drugs that you would be on for triple negative, she didn't mention any of them. She mentioned stage 1 drugs for chemo. Breast cancer cells, gene mutations, immunotherapy with the drug, something might be used. Might also be an option for TNBC that has other gene or protein changes. That's where cancer gets really confusing. Because they were going through all my gene stuff. I was like, well, I don't even get it. Just do what you got to do. But there's so much tests. And then you have to separate which tests are actually your genes or the cancer genes. And that's why it's so confusing. Advanced cancer, because if she was triple negative, she would have advanced cancer that progresses during treatment. Treatment for advanced breast cancer can often shrink the cancer or slow its growth, sometimes for many years, but after a time, it tends to stop working. Further treatment options at this point depend on several factors, including previous treatments where the cancer is located, menopause, blah, blah, blah. But you guys get the idea. I don't need to go through it, but you guys get the idea. So I just want to know, Beej, how are you explaining this? That's what I want to know. How are you explaining this? Ivy, how are you explaining this? And are you going to double down or are you going to fucking apologize? All you do is fucking bash me. That's it. You're trying to fucking discredit me. Enough is enough. Stop trying to discredit me because you are a fucking liar. And gee, I wonder why I think the way I think. I wonder why I called this out. And the other thing that I want to show, as you can see, I'm not the only one that feels this way. There were over 175 comments. 175 comments from people that all feel the same way I do. So is there a reason why I'm singled out? Beej? Just curious? That's what I want to know. Am I the one that's singled out? Why? Is there a reason why you think I'm the only one that says this shit? Because believe me, I'm not. Let's watch another video. Let's go to my girl, Brandy Wine. Yep, I agree with that, Irish. Is this from today? Oh, no. That's not even her. I didn't know White Boy was covering Beej. I don't understand the motive either. And I also don't understand why I'm fucking singled out. Just because I called it out first? I didn't even call it out first. Like, let's be real. I didn't. Why can I never find this girl? I'm on T. I don't know why I can't find her. All right, I'm going to go this way. Oh, I had it right there. Well, sorry, I'm a bit unorganized. All right. Now, Brittany's live is still up, or I still see it. All right, here we go.
Hey, Reality. How are you, girl? Hey, PJ. We need prayer. We need all the prayer we can get for Ivy League, guys. Y'all know she's in the middle of her chemo, and she fell yesterday and broke her leg. I did not know this. Twiston said that. Apparently, when you're doing, which is not true, is not true at all. She never said that. They're twisting the shit out of her words. True at all. She never
Says, I was devastated on December 20th of 2025. Ask Britt and Diana. You know what? I didn't see the prior, though. Hold on.
all the prayer we can get for Ivy League, guys.
It's not showing it.
Y'all know she's in the middle of her chemo, and she fell yesterday and broke her leg. I did not know this. Twiston said that. Apparently, when you're doing, which is not true, is not true at all. She never said.
Aries, if BJ is watching us, fuck you, BJ. How's that?
Said that. They're twisting the shit out of her words. True at all. She never. Ivy League, they said that you said you had broken your leg twice, which is not
Me
true.
too, Chris.
Is not true at all. She never said that. They're twisting the shit out of her words. Ivy's just rude. Yeah, it's not even worth it. Listen, the reason I wanted to play what Tiffany was saying is not broken bones, that she had broken legs. Multiple. It's not true. It's not true at all. She never said that. They're twisting the shit out of her words. Ivy's just rude. Yeah, it's not even worth it. Listen, the reason I wanted to play what Tiffany was saying is not broken bones, that she had broken legs. Multiple. And as far as Ivy League goes, I've never heard her say that she had broken legs multiple times. She's had multiple broken.
By the way, the reason why these are so important, though, It just goes to show how easily this fucking bitch lies. Absolutely lies. Christine, she doesn't even know Ivy League's story at all. She told me that. She doesn't even know who Ivy League is. But in my opinion, she's found a reason to join her bestie MM and let's go after Laura. Let's discredit Laura because Laura was right about Tiffany's baby, not Tiffany, Brittany's baby being in the NICU. Laura's fucking right about Ivy League being a lying fucking scumbag. So what do? You just jump on a bandwagon.
And bones, but not her leg. She never said that.
Not her leg.
I did not know this. Apparently,
This is
when
the
you're
old one.
doing chemo, it makes your legs, your bones, like really fragile and brittle. And she has broken 2 bones in her leg. She fell night before last and did that. And then she's broken a bone in her back like a month or 2 ago from falling outside, like her tailbone. So
Hot
she's
mess.
having a really hard way to go, without sharing her business. But
There you go. All right, back to the
real quick.
Okay, so that's one of them. I remember Ivy saying during Thanksgiving she was diagnosed. Is there proof of that? So that was one of Brandy's videos. Okay, so you guys are saying that her live from today is gone, the one from earlier, because Brandy has an hour of it. So if the one from earlier is gone, I could play Brandy's version. Yeah, I just showed that it was December 20th. Tonight's schedule. So the one from earlier is still there. Okay. Thank you, we're excited. I'm not going to disagree with that. Right, Bad Wolf? No shit. All right, so that was Brandy's. Because everybody had like different takes on it today. Let's see. All right, that was hers. Oh, here's Petty's. All right.
not her leg.
I did not know this. Apparently,
This is
when
the
you're
old one.
doing chemo, it makes your legs, your bones, like really fragile and brittle. And she has broken 2 bones in her leg. She fell and she has broken 2 bones in her leg. She fell night before last, and
Now listen to BJ here. She fell and broke 2 bones in her leg. Let me back that up.
night before last, and did that, and then she's night before last, and did that, and then she's broken a bone in her back like a month or 2 ago from falling outside, like her
So now she broke her leg, she broke her back. Wow, where'd you come up with this, Beej? I'm just curious.
broken a bone in her back like a month or 2 ago from falling outside.
Let me explain what it is. It's not that I already have hate group. That's not why she's doing it. She's doing it because I'm right, and she's trying to discredit me. She's a good manipulator. That's obvious. So she is doing whatever she can to discredit me and use whatever tools she can to discredit me, so people don't believe me when I'm telling them the truth. It's been done to me before. I just rise above, but that's exactly what she's doing. Yes, it is, Barb.
Like her tailbone. So
Hot
she's
mess.
Tailbone. So
Hot
she's
mess.
having a really hard way to go, without sharing her business. But
There you go. All right, back to the new one.
Ivy League, they said that you said you had broken your leg twice, which is not true. It's not true at all. She never said that.
Well, Hot Mess broke her ankle.
They're twisting the shit out of her words.
Yeah, and both of them.
Ivy's just rude. Yeah, it's
Y'all motherfuckers need to learn to walk over there. That's all I'm gonna say.
not even worth it. Listen,
Wait a minute. Didn't Hot
Okay, so that was one live. Now let's go over and see what Hartley's got. Because everybody kind of clipped different things, but the same thing. That's exactly what I think it is, Yvette. Hey, Lilith. That's exactly what I think it is. Oh. Oh, she's not monetizing them. I don't want to use their sound.
I am simply showing the way things happen with receipts. What did she say? I am not questioning Ivy League's cancer diagnosis. I don't do that. I'm just showing receipts.
to the haters, I never broke both my legs. See, and that's another thing they do, Ivy. They take things people say and they change it. I never broke both my legs. I broke my right ankle. I had surgery and they placed a metal rod and 2 screws. I go to physical therapy twice a week. I can walk. And there you go. Get them, girl.
Oh, Ivy League. I'm sorry. I didn't know she broke both her legs, though.
That's why I say sorry, not sorry, but it's just weird.
Oh, Ivy League.
Metal rod and 2 screws. I go to physical
So that's
therapy twice
today.
a week. I can walk. And there you go. Get 'em, girl.
Oh, Ivy League. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know she broke both her legs, though.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm in the hospital. I fell on Saturday and broke both my legs. One isn't too bad, but one requires a metal plate and screws. You motherfuckers lie.
They sure do. Let me see if there is. Angela Clips and Giggles. If you are listening, UA said to message her and she'll give you the link. Amber, she put it in crime room, right? No, I think I got them all. Yeah, I think I got them all. Hey, Retha. Hey, Chasing, what do you think about these? Just curious. What do you think about this bullshit? Trying to think if there's any more videos. Got that one. Got that one. Got that one. Yeah, I think I got them all. You hear Winston? Yeah, I'm just curious. Where's all these people that were sticking up for her? How come they're not coming to save her ass now? See, this right here is why I think she's full of shit. Ivy League wrote, and I just found this in Discord, but Ivy League wrote, my secret is that I did 2 extremely potent chemo drugs at once, which is not widely common. The 2 drugs she named are very common chemo drugs for stage 1. And possibly 2 and 3, I don't know, 1 through 3. And I also did 3 rounds of radiation. I suffered tremendously, both physically and mentally. That's just not true. I know, right, niece? That's just not true. Your oncologist would have never told you 2 most common drugs are uncommon. And you don't do 3 rounds of radiation. You do sessions or, 30 days at a time. This is why I'm like, this is such bullshit. Oh, was it? 5 days ago, BJ made a post about Ivy's broken. Oh, no shit. Let me go look. I'm just sitting there looking through Discord. On which channel, do you know? You said 5 days ago? Oh, it wasn't this channel. But 5 days ago, she bitched about Ivy. Oh, right. You're right. Here it is. Good call, Justin. Oh, Trisha, God don't like ugly. You know what else God doesn't like is liars. How dare you trash Ivy League and accuse her of lying about her battle with cancer? Newsflash, you miserable hobknocker. I've seen the ports in her chest and I've seen the multiple casts on her legs. Really, Beej? Oh, this is fucking gold. How did she see cast on her legs when she never broke her legs? Can you explain that one, Beej? Because today, Ivy League said she didn't break her legs. So what multiple casts did you see on her legs? Justin, catch of the night. Because I haven't seen anyone talk about this part. Yeah, Brittany says that she saw the multiple casts on her legs and feet. If someone didn't break their legs, then what cast did you see on them, Beej? Yeah, Pinocchio gang, exactly. Can you answer for that one, Beej? Inquiring minds want to know. Yeah, multiple casts. Multiple. But remember, I'm the liar. I'm the one who doesn't know what I'm talking about. And I just lie so much. Fuck you. Because again, what's done in the dark will always come to light. I've seen my friend battle with losing her hair and being so sick she can lift her head due to the chemo eating away at her immune system. I've seen her seething in pain, trying not to cry out because it hurts so much. Cancer doesn't hurt. I have witnessed her cry, her eyes, put missing her kids and their milestones because she's away getting treatment. All right, let me take that back. I don't know if cancer hurts in later stages, okay? I don't know if breast cancer hurts in later stages. I know stage 1, it doesn't. That's all I can say. It does no open. That's why I'm saying I'll take that back. Stage 1 does not. You don't even feel it. Once it goes into your lymph nodes, it's probably different, but I just mean stage 1. So I take back what I said. The most heartbreaking of all is watching my friend writing her daughter and son letters for when they have kids and get married, just in case she doesn't live to witness it. Y'all really don't know when to stop. And you're all so damn evil that basic morals are non-existent to you. Shame on y'all who are trashing Ivy League and soaking it straight up hate. Y'all need Jesus for real. Yeah, I'm just talking breast cancer. I don't know about other cancers. I just know breast cancer. But yeah. So 152 thumb ups on that, okay? I want to know, it's my only question in all of it. Here's my biggest question. What multiple casts did you see on non-broken legs, Brittany? Please let me know. I would really like to know. And feet. Not foot. She says feet. Feet would imply two. So, can you explain? Because that's something I think inquiring minds and this entire fucking community would like to know, Beej. And everyone sticking up for her. Everyone that thinks that everyone else is so wrong and everybody else is the devil and allowing and contributing to her fucking bashing everybody. Everybody. Well, it's on my thing. And by the way, what you just saw was my coming up cancer appointment, because you have to go every 3 months to your oncologist, at the cancer center. Oh. All right, I got it. But yeah, it's permanently saved because it's on my video. So, Beej, number one question. You hear Winston? That's Winston snoring. So, can't wait to hear this one. And not only do you owe me an apology, obviously you owe Trish an apology too. You owe an apology to the entire fucking community. But let's go one step further, Beej. Speaking of lies, while we're on the subject of you lying, hey, Whitney, while we're on the subject of you lying, Beej, you came live yesterday and said that how did you put this? That the truancy was for the week you were in labor? Really? Because the date on the truancy is the 30th of January. Was the baby in the NICU unit for 4 months? Because that's the only way that could be true. So I'm, again, inquiring minds want to know, did you give birth back in January? And a baby's been gone for 4 months? I mean, because that would make sense too, but considering the date of offense on that was January 30th, and I think it's pretty evident that you didn't give birth until when you said you gave birth, because you were, let me go to the post so you guys know what I'm talking about. Hold up. Because very interesting how Angelo is having a whole fucking conversation with you. Is it on post? Here we go. The date on your report was 1:30, meaning that he already had 10 or more unexcused absences before then. Oh, this is the other thing I want to talk about. CPS. Brittany, I know you think that you're smarter than the average bear. You're not. Okay? There's many of us that are smarter than you can even fucking imagine. Okay? And I'd say that's most of us. For you to sit there and say that not only was that you can pull up the reports of CPS, the CPS reports, and it says that it came from online. Are you fucking joking me? CPS doesn't give you these fucking reports. And if you're talking about your other report, the page that they do give you, newsflash, no matter what, it's going to come from online or it's going to come from a phone call. So you made the fatal mistake of saying that they all came from online. What came from online? They were reported online? What actually came online, Beej? That's what I want to know. Or they called? Because CPS could never tell you where the call came from. You can guess, and they can maybe hint it, but they're not going to tell you Oh, these must have came from YouTube. That's a hard no. But they would not tell you if it went to if it came from the school. They're not allowed. The school especially needs protection. The law states after 10, and this is North Carolina law, Brittany. This is not something Granny made up. This is not something Clue made up. This is not something Trisha or I made up. Nobody made this up, Brittany. The law states clearly that after 10, once the district attorney is contacted, CPS is also contacted. That is North Carolina law. Prior to the 10, and it's not in the courts, they don't have to call. Once you pass the 10 and they're contacting the DA, then the law states that they also must call CPS. They must get CPS involved. Has nothing to do with your home life. If your house is fucking as gross as it is, it's only, they're not calling because they want to rat out on you or they're watching your YouTube or whatever other bullshit that you like to come up with. State law, North Carolina state law says clearly, once the DA is contacted, it is mandatory that CPS is contacted. All of this happened on January 30th. Was when they finally decided enough is enough. Okay. But let's see what Beej is doing on January 30th. Whoop. Is this the wrong one? Oh, I guess this was something else. Transcript said, next thing I want to say is regarding this contacts absolutely matters. It's not my kids. It's one of them. And it's due. Oh, it's only one kid. And it's due to the week that I was in labor. Yeah, okay. So again, I guess you went to labor on the 30th of January. Where is this post? Where's the screenshots? It's got to be in post. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Okay. And guys, don't forget, you could tip your hostess with the mostest. And you could join membership. You can hit the thumbs up. You can love me. You know, Beej thinks I'm doing all this for money. I haven't made jack shit. So, you know what, Beej? And I do it because it's the right thing to fucking do. Something you don't know. Doesn't show up. Okay. So Angela writes, a day in the life of BJ, January 30th edition. 3:53 a.m. When most people are asleep, she's messaging me that she missed me last night because I actually worked. 9:36 a.m. She's making sure everyone knows about the live TM did about Queen. 9:49. She's searching for more useful idiots to defend her. 10:44. Bitching about Johnson. 12:09. She's off to mod for Tiffany as she does another live about Queen. 3:28. She's late for her own live, of course. She eventually goes live, and then around 10:37 p.m., there's another mod call, but Craig wouldn't shut up in the background, so it was brief. 12:27 a.m., complains about people in her chat. Doesn't show up in mod chat until around 4 p.m. the next day. But take a look at the dates. January 30th at almost 4 o'clock in the morning. You okay, Angela? Missed you tonight. I had visits, blah, blah, blah. Tiffany Marie was on a roll. January 30th, 9:36. So she was obviously awake Why didn't you take your kid to school, Britt? You were awake. Say what you want about Pink, but she will step to them all. And even if she just woke up, like seriously, even if she just woke up, yeah, she was, Corey. Why didn't you bring the kids to school late? That's what I want to know. I brought Dayton to school late. He'll be like, Mom, can I stay home? I'll be like, no, you got to go to school. Even if it's like 9:30 in the background. I mean, 9:30, 10 o'clock. As long as it's before lunch, your ass is going to school, period. So even if she slept late, get him there at 9:30. 10:44, when you have to write shit and do a stream to explain to your friends, I feel like Jonesin tries to be what others want. Be your damn self. This is fake. I hate it. Deets lectured her. Tiffany's live. That's all she cared about that day was Tiffany's live. People are asking if you're doing your live. This is at 3:28. Yes, I am. I'm on my way home and we'll hop on. Want me to say that? You had it scheduled 45 minutes ago. She calls. Hang on. 11 p.m. I'm sorry. I can't think because he's in the background. I can't. These people are rude as fuck. That was at 12:27 a.m. Loser. I agree with that. But the importance of the timeline on this, I don't think was that important until yesterday. Like, I'm sure Angela's sitting on a lot of shit that she doesn't even know she's sitting on. To be fair, I don't think she knows she's sitting on such good stuff. But, so going back to what I was saying, January 30th is the offensive date. That is the fucking date that the last offense. Truancy court, that's more than just 10. 10 is what you're allowed to get before they really start doing shit. But to actually take you to court after school ends, it's not even like you're in court. I just got a gifted membership to Queen Bee. Oh, I guess it's ending soon. Yeah. So, hold on, let me look it up. I'm gonna go one step further because I don't totally remember it. Yeah, those are unexcused absences. And here's the other thing. Let's use a little common sense here. Let's just use common sense, all right? CPS goes to the doctor. You don't think that the school called CPS and because of all those unexcused absences, that's why CPS went to the doctor to make sure he actually went to the fucking doctor? To me, that's common sense. This is why people say she's on the hate Laura train, because she has people's content to use going after you. She used Jones and Soup to go include. That's true. But I really think I didn't realize it until today, but she is on this hate Laura because she is desperately trying to fucking discredit me. Because she knows that I've been right. I don't know if CPS worker went to the school. I know she went to the doctor, which would make sense if CPS calls. If the truancy officer or whatever called CPS already, then, and the kid missed another day of school, they're going to find out if she's really at the doctor. You know what I mean? They're going to want to look to see, are you really at the doctor? Because you got truancy. So CPS is going to work in conjunction with the truancy officers. I mean, to me, this is just common sense. I think it's more than half. I know, right? Because wasn't that the same day that her kid was allegedly sent home? Like, here's the other thing. I just thought of this like right now. She's saying her kid was sent home because of strep throat or whatever. So you don't send your kid to school enough, but you decide to send him when he's got strep throat? What? Make that make sense. You can't send him normally, but you're going to send him when he has fucking strep throat. That's logical to me. Yeah, why'd she send a kid to school that day? Why was she trying to get him out that day? No, I meant when he was sent home, Lacey. It's fucking weird. Yeah, no, school's not out there yet. Yeah, she is projecting onto me. But you know what the difference between me and Horrorfly? And there's a couple of people in here that are OGs that can vouch for this. No matter how much hate I ever got, no matter how many CPS calls were called, no matter how many fucking people in the DC did not like me, tried to discredit me, whatever, you know what? One thing they never said, you never heard anyone say that I was a bad mom. Ever. Ever. Take that, Beej. That's one thing you can't say about me. What was I looking up? The law. She doesn't even have a religion. She's a fucking joke. Me too, Love Light. 100%. It's true though. Like flying you all. It's 100% true. People will tell you that now. I didn't like Laura, but she happens to be a great mom. Yeah. See? That's what I'm saying. I do have some good ass kids. See, that's what I mean. But now it's gotten to the point now they just lie. I've heard so many stories like, oh, she had help her and, till the kids were teenagers. What the fuck? That's definitely not true. And everyone knows that. Lived with my parents the first year with twins. Sue me. Second year of twins, I was with Brad. Sue me. I had a family. It happens. Kids were 5, 6, and 4 when I left Brad. I think I raised them by myself from 6 on. North Carolina truancy laws for court. Oh, see, it just says 10 plus. Tenant schedule. Oh, what's this? Oh, let's check this out. Hold on. No, it's definitely more than 10. No, Dayton's father's the one that passed away. The twins' father's just an idiot. I mean, he lives in California. They saw him. He came in for the graduation from high school. He came in for Sage's wedding, which never happened. And before that, they hadn't seen him in like 7 years. All right. So this is juvenile justice truancy teams. Keep kids out of school are a common occurrence. Excessive, repeated, unexcused school absences, known as truancy, fact, ability to graduate, unemployment. North Carolina's juvenile justice section is working with other state and local partners to address school attendance problems before they lead parents and children into court. The collaborative effort is called Truancy Court. The initiative began in 2007. Mission of Truancy Court is to improve student attendance in a nurturing manner that builds relationships, blah, blah, blah. Offers parents, students the opportunity to examine the root causes of attendance problems and resolve the issues that create barriers to regular school attendance. So basically what I'm saying is they did all this. This has been done with Brittany because this is how North Carolina law works. North Carolina law says children ages 7 to 16 must attend more than 10 absences, alert the school principal, who then meets with the child's parents. If the parent refuses to make an effort to get the child back into the classroom, school social workers identify such situations as truancy cases. Again, Brittany, look at this. More than 10 by January 30th. Okay, Himmons, more than 10 by January 30th. And the report said that you did not help. You did not do your end of the bargain. Often a school will have a parent charged for failure to comply with the school attendance while approving a truancy petition for the student. This means that while it may take a parent 1 to 3 years for the case to be resolved, the student will have been placed on a diversion contract that's completed in 6 months. Because they are not processed together, many times this approach does not get the child back in school. Truancy courts don't like regular courts. You aren't summoned to the courthouse, nor provided a lawyer, fined, or put on probation. Truancy courts focus on processing the student and parents' case at the same time with the goal of reaching a joint solution. So what I gather from this is that this was done already. This was probably done back in January. And now they're just taking it to regular fucking court. It starts with a team whose primary concerns are getting to the root of the problem, fixing it, and getting the child back in school. Sometimes the child isn't attending school because he or she doesn't have clean clothes. Other times because he or she is homeless. Those problems cannot be solved with a fine and diversion contract. Truancy court is a community-based approach that begins with a truancy team. So yeah, she went through all this already. This was done already. And that's why I think they backtracked it down to January. Because I guess that's when either she broke the rule or when they started it. All right, in Gaston County, the team works with a parent or legal guardian to resolve school attendance. Families are offered mediation opportunities or provided with community resource to prevent it escalating to traditional court. The social workers conduct home visits to engage family back at school. Let me read that loud and clear. The social workers conduct home visits. Knock, 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 CPS, to engage family back to school. In one instance, the process discovered a family of 3 children whom had not been in school for nearly 3 years. Social workers got involved and brought family to truancy court, where juvenile justice sought to help. The result, the family has found permanent housing, and the 3 children have pulled their grades up to the point they could be promoted to the next grade. Good for them. So yeah, this is all done prior. Yeah, this is not the first year in truancy court. This is bad. Oh, DPS dispatch? What's that? No. Okay. I'm going to look one step further. When does NC truancy meet court level? Okay, at 10 plus, the principal reviews the case. If the parent has not made a good faith effort to comply, the principal will notify the district attorney. If the parent has tried, but the child is habitually missing school, the school may file a complaint. For parents, you can be charged with a class 1 misdemeanor failure to comply. For students, the child may be required to participate in juvenile court or truancy court, which focuses. I just want to know what happens when truancy fails. Yeah, that's who I couldn't remember. Fuzzball Factory. Can a parent go to jail for truancy? Yes. Under North Carolina compulsory school attendance law, a parent or guardian can face criminal charges and jail time if their child accumulates excessive unexcused absences. We got the warning system. Skipping a truancy court hearing leads to a failure to appear, which can result in an arrest warrant, detention for the student, fines for the parents, and escalated legal charges like contempt of court. I don't know what they did when I never knew anyone that did this. Consequence for the student. A judge can issue a bench warrant, juvenile detention, driver's license, strict monitoring. He's only in 5th grade, though. All right. Parents may face fines ranging from $50 to $500 per offense. I got the hiccups. Jail time, 90 days in jail, failing to comply. Parents who fail to ensure their child attends court can be held in civil contempt. Okay, and last but not least, I agree. It's one of the easiest to them, Michelle. What's my question? Will truancy court contact CPS when they contact the DA? Okay. Oh, I forgot. In North Carolina. Oh. Oh, look at that. Does CPS get involved with truancy? Yes. Child Protective Services gets involved with truancy, but it's usually a last resort. Before involving CPS, schools generally follow a step-by-step. School interventions, which they did, truancy board's warnings, which they did, and then it goes to CPS referral. If school and district interventions fail and the unexcused absences reach state-defined limits, often 10 to 15, the school is mandated by law to report the truancy as educational neglect to CPS. You want me to read that fucking louder, Brittany? If school and district interventions fail and the unexcused absences reach state-defined limits, 10 to 15, which we already know they do, the school is mandated. Mandated. You know what mandated means, Beej? Mandated means it is a must. It is the law. By law, to report the truancy to educational neglect to CPS. You fucking numbnut. Because truancy policies and compulsory education laws are managed at the local level, rules and thresholds, CPS involvement, done by state. Let me go back to North Carolina. Oh, here we go. Primary goal CPS. Hold on. CPS and what did they call it? Negligent education? What did I just say it was called? What did I just say it was called? Educational neglect. Okay. Okay. CPS and educational neglect in North Carolina. Okay, North Carolina law does not explicitly list educational neglect as a distinct category of child abuse or neglect under the juvenile code. However, severe failure to educate a child can still prompt CPS investigation via other statutory definitions. Compulsory attendance law, state law mandates that children between the ages of blah, blah, blah. I already read that. Injurious environment or lack of proper care. If a child is not enrolled in a legitimate educational setting, has chronic unexcused absences, local school system attendance, officer can involve county social services. A lack of basic education could fall under neglected juvenile classification if it points to a wider failure to provide necessarily care or creates an injurious environment. She's not homeschooling. Similar to physical abuse, school staff and officials are legally required to report suspected educational neglect to the county DSS, absences, principals in districts like Charlotte typically issue a formal warning letter and may subsequently refer the case to truancy prosecution or a DSS review. If you're a parent dealing with truancy, you can review the official requirements directly on the NC Department of Public Instruction portal. So yeah, Beej, you still don't think they called? Because most of us do think they called. Sorry. You can report someone for educational neglect. While the exact rules and the agency responsible depend heavily on your location, you typically report these concerns to your state CPS. Interesting, like a school would. So, Beej, what you gotta say, bitch? Anything else you guys want me to look up on? Looking shit up. You think everyone's a mandated reporter? Where'd you hear that? I think Angela made another post, actually. What's up, Snorri? What's up, Snorri? Oh, it's type of parents programs that are all online. Yeah, but BJ's not smart enough to do homeschool. She's just not. Oh, she absolutely did, Micah. 100%. I don't feel bad for her at all. This is fucking, I mean, I don't care how they title it, but this is fucking neglect. This is straight up neglect. This week said she's a hypochondriac and is constantly taking them. Yeah, I laughed at that. I heard that too. I was like, bitch, you ain't a fucking hypochondriac. You don't bring them anywhere. She does not realize that all the things that she says do constitute neglect. Oh, absolutely. There was some, I recorded Clue today. Oh, you know why though? I recorded her because of what everyone put out already. I feel bad for the kids. Kids are innocent victims. Oh, in North Carolina, all adults are mandated. I didn't know that. Well, doesn't that kind of apply anywhere though? I agree, Michelle. BJ has done this to herself. Ours Live earlier says it with everyone's dang chest. Absolutely. No, that's the older one, I think. But I could be wrong. That's what I'm saying, Heather. Hear something, say something. But fuck you, BJ. Fuck you, Ivy League, and fuck you, anyone that's riding in on a horse for them. How you feel now? I don't see where. Oh, she does. Fuck you, Beej. Let's see how you're gonna get yourself out of this one, Beej. Can't wait. Can't fucking wait. Have you been like sitting there, Beej, wondering all the lies? Or are you just gonna play someone else's live who doesn't even know the fucking story? And that's probably what she's gonna do. Yes, if you're homeschooled with like good people, with like a good teacher, then that's good. But she's not. That's true too, Demon. Yeah, she does. She's actually late already. I know, shocker. But you know what's wild though? She only has 52 people waiting. Oh, wait, I'm wrong. It's set for tomorrow. Not even set for today. It's set for tomorrow at 9:45 p.m. She needs all that time to figure out what the fuck she's doing. Yeah, I just realized that. It's 9:45 tomorrow. But that's what I'm saying. Homeschooling can be good if it's done right. Like a lot of homeschoolers go like, meet up together and do things together. And they go on, trips and field trips. That's so funny though, that it's set for tomorrow. I would love to be a fly on her wall right now. Yeah, I don't know how she gets away with all this. I really don't. The live is for tonight. I don't know. It says 6/3. Live in 23 hours. So let's see who's in the chat. And I'll show you. Carolina Moon, S Dubs. Thank you for the Discord post. I get those. S Dubs, if you're into your settings, you can click on notifications. And the live is for tonight. It says live on June 3rd. You are correct. Carolina, are we off or did Brit have a new mommy moment? S Dubs, do you have Apple or Android? The live is for tonight. We're on for tonight. And that's it. Be Frank, S Dubs, and Carolina Moon. That's true, Heather. Good point. No, I've done that too, but Patreons or members will be like, this is like 24 hours away. I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm sorry. I forgot. See, you know what's funny? I don't mind S Stubbs. I think she's fucking whacked, but I think she's funny. I just happen to find her funny. But where's Ivy League? I wonder where Ivy League is. Niece, that's not a bad thing. You know how I know when Brittany's live? Because I get a notification for Clue. That's how I know she's live. S Dubs, if you go into your settings on your phone, get them notifications. That's just like the two of them. But it does say there are 56 people waiting. I just can't wait to hear her excuse. I really can't. I want to know what her fucking excuse is. It says the third last time. Yeah, it does say the third. She used to have over 100 waiting. Great. Yeah, but it all says she's not live till tomorrow. I agree. Same with the mods. I would never, and I mean never, put up with somebody who's fucking late all the time. Ever. Never. I'd be like, see ya. I get aggravated when someone's 5 minutes late. Like, I couldn't imagine just being late all the time. Fuck no. Not in a million years. Channel hosts can see who, yeah, you can. But you have to like look through this whole list. It's not like easy to find. Oh, wait, no. Channels see who your no, only if it's public on your only if your subscriptions are public, but there's a way to make them private. Yeah, I don't know why her subs keep sending her shit. I don't. You would think they have no money. That's how she acts. Like they have no money. Brittany, you make plenty of money to buy your own fucking bottles. I want to see Ivy League pop up. Only just, yeah. Let's see. Yvette, are you still in here? My port is in my chest. It's like that purple that you saw on the picture. That's my bra. but I was taking it from like a weird angle. Like I was held my phone like a weird way. Yeah, exactly. She's got 2 fucking channels. You can't buy your own shit? Yeah, exactly, niece. Ivy's busy getting a cast removed. Now let's discuss the baby for a second, okay? Oh, is it Irish? Is everyone's in the same spot? But let's discuss this baby for a minute that nobody was ever going to hear for the first 3 weeks because the baby sleeps like 18 hours a day. Remember that? Because I remember that. I remember her calling me a liar and that Lyra and all this other stuff, again, discrediting me. She admitted what? Oh, um, and exactly, Heather. And what a horrible person I was because I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about, and her baby wasn't in the NICU, and blah, 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 blah. But then all of a sudden, the baby comes home and she's just all over. Meanwhile, we all knew that as soon as that baby came home, that's when you were going to hear the baby. We all knew this. We all said it. And I will say this. Granny, Clue, I haven't watched Queen Bee much, but even Queen Bee, they were all kind of giving her the benefit of the doubt. And I was like, no, fuck that. I ain't giving her the benefit of the doubt. You ain't going to gaslight me. You ain't going to fucking try to make me look I'm crazy. But they all gave her the benefit of the doubt. I was like, fuck no. I'm telling you why, Lovey. It's because she wants to discredit me so nobody will listen. And she thinks that all the lies that people told her must be true. Oh, Christine, I agree with that. And that's what I was thinking about earlier. No matter how much you try to lie about me, Britt, I'm still right. No matter how much false shit you try to fucking discredit me with, I'm still right. And again, Brittany better come on tonight and fucking say what cast she saw Ivy League have on her legs that she never broke. Can't wait to hear this one. And for anyone that's not blocked in our chat, that is the one question you got to ask. If Ivy League said today that she didn't break her legs, then please tell us, Britt, how is it possible that you saw cast on her legs? Because that's even bigger than January 30th. Oh, I agree, Lovey. She does hate all the ones that call her out. Of course she is, Vendetta. But the thing is, Tiffany doesn't even fucking know who Ivy League is. But she might change her mind after tonight's live. I was playing other YouTube. Yeah, I could. Let me just tell you, all these people hated each other fucking 2 months ago. Like literally all of them. But I'll stand on what I said a while back. They are using Britney. They're using Britney to fucking try to get subs. They're using Britney to fucking try to come back. They're using Britney because they know Britney is that dumb that she's just going to believe everything, and then she's going to repeat it, and then she's going to play it, and then other people are going to play it. The problem is it fucking backfired on MM. So now Tiffany's like, let me jump in on this. It'll work for me. They think that everybody's going to have this change of heart and they're just going to like them. Tiffany's biggest mistake was threatening to go real life on fucking UA yesterday. That was her. She'll never get anybody. That was her fucking major malfunction. Why did you threaten to go real life on someone if this community is just so against it? I totally agree. That's what I'm saying. I told her she was going to make herself look like a fucking idiot. I said, but you do what you got to do, Tiff. You're the one that's going to look like a fucking idiot. No, I didn't, Tony. And she was like bitching at me for it. Like I heard that. All right, hold on. Oh yeah, I played that hours ago. Tony, that's on my community wall. You must just got up. Yeah, because Tiffany was like, I heard that, I think on Clues. That she was like, oh, not for nothing, but who the fuck said that stage 4 you can't walk? Blah blah blah. You can if you got broken legs. I figured that, Tony. Don't be disappointed. And honestly, I'll say it again. Same thing I said last night. You couldn't pay me to go after Tiffany. Nope. Not going to happen. I will straighten out lies 100%, but I will not fight with her. Nope. 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 She's grieving, she's hurting, and I won't do it. Her whole world crashed. I think Britney even using her is fucking disgusting. I don't care what Tiffany says. I don't give a fuck if Tiffany tells Britney, yeah, you use whatever you want. I'm sorry, but no, you shouldn't be. She hasn't even had enough time to heal. She's pissed off at the world, rightfully so. That's what I said, Michelle. I wish her nothing but healing. But coming after me is not going to do that. It's not going to heal you, I promise. But the one part that I think is comical about it, she fucking came after me and told me I didn't have cancer. She even made me send her a picture the other day, which I didn't have to, but I did. That's true. You can heal and not be an asshole. But she came after me hard that I didn't have cancer. But I'm not allowed to go after somebody that's blatantly fucking lying. Like, that's hypocritical. No, Tiffany didn't know about the 2 broken legs. She didn't know any of it. And I told her, she texted me yesterday, said, I don't even care. I don't even know who Ivy League is. Blah, blah, blah. So what the fuck are you sticking up for her? I was like, you don't even know the fucking story. Go ahead, do what you do. You're going to look stupid. Don't say I didn't warn you. How am I going to look stupid? Don't say I didn't warn you, Tiff. And that was the last text. See soon a family member coming in on Ivy League's chat. Wait, what? Oh. Ginny to go fund me. I didn't even think of that. That's a good one, though. You might be right. You might be right. That's true. But I never even think of that. Everyone's, stage 4. I got this fly that fucking won't go away. No, but I can see that too. And if it is yup, then that could have been that could have been the reason for I lost my train of thought because her music started. That could if it is yup, then that could be the reason why she hasn't asked for money yet. But remember, stage 4, your likelihood of living is not good. But on top of that, not stage 4, stage 4 triple negative. But on top of that, if she's quote unquote cancer free, when cancer does return, it always comes back harder. So yeah, it could be within 6 months it came back and now she's gone. That's a really good point. But yeah, that's I never even thought of that. That's good though. Exactly, Amber. That's what I'm saying. I won't fuck with her. She lied so much on me back then. Yep is telling everyone Marina was going to get her kids in the will when she died. See, I didn't know Yep like that. Come on, fly. Would you land so I could fucking swat you? I'm dying because I kept hearing that damn fly. I'm telling you, I got this. It's big, fat one, too. It looks pregnant. It's big. And I can't get it. It won't stop long enough. Yeah, I was going through chemo at the time. And she was doing all this shit. Telling me I was lying and fuck you. And then her son got cancer and passed away. Come on. Yeah, she's like threatened to call UA's job and all this shit. I'm like, why? The fuck did UA do? Oh, that's right. UA also said Ivy League was lying. Shocker. No, it's not going to give birth. Might give birth on my desk. Yeah, Yep was asking money behind the scenes, but UA, did you see what somebody said? And they're probably right. In like 6 months from now, there'll probably be a GoFundMe for UA. Isabel's come in and say for you not to do the same. That's what I'm saying, Love Light. The difference is I've proven that this bitch is a fucking liar. Come on, I'm waiting to see these fucking assholes. I'm looking at our chat. So far, nothing. And catch me if you can. Fuck you. Again, I have an entire fucking channel of my journey. Bitch. I agree, Janessa. That's why I wouldn't fuck with her. The only thing I'm going to do is straighten out her lies. That's it. You want to lie on me? I'll tell the truth. That's it. Oh. I just want to see if this dumb bitch is going to fucking acknowledge it. I think it's anything just to come after me. That's what I think. I really do. Oh, you know what? I want to block them. I don't even want to fucking see them. I love being able to block in someone else's chat. I'm dying to see if fucking what's her name pops in. Brittany. Ugh. Should make a sign just for her when she reviews you. Take your kid's school or the court date. Yeah, right. I did intend to document more. I just didn't. Come on, you fucking fly. I agree with you, Vendetta. I don't think she just up and disappeared either. I can tell you right now, if she's playing Tiffany, I ain't even listening. Because I don't even want to know. Wasn't there a scammer named Bree? I don't know. I know there was a couple of Brees. I don't know if there were scammers, though. Oh, she comes on with this happy, hello, how are you guys? Fake. Oh, she was listening. You know why? She just said, apparently, I don't appreciate you guys or your time. That's what she just said. So, yeah, she's listening. Which she said, which is not true. I'll give you a play-by-play. Thanks, Michelle. I'm telling you, I'm fucking waiting for this stupid thing to land. Yeah, now she's gonna go on for 20 fucking minutes. Hello everyone. And end up I agree, B fam. Come on, you fucking pregnant fly. Land already. It lands for like 1 second. As soon as I lift my arm, it's gone. Why I got Brittany on. I just want to see if she's going to address the lies. But she's so lame. She spends like the first hour. Yeah, you would think she would dedicate a stream to Mr. E's son, because she claims they're such good friends. She's talking about the song. I'm just giving you guys a play-by-play. She's talking about the song. I was actually getting off in a minute. I have candles I got to finish. I still got to make this other one for my mom. It's hello. Queen Bee told us fucking Laura's gonna get burned. Thank you, Clue, and all the bringing the receipts. Yeah, but Queen Bee didn't mean it in a positive way. Queen Bee meant it like I was gonna call CPS or some shit. I agree. That's what I'm saying, B fam. I thank you. That's what I'm saying. It's exactly what I said, B fam. I think it's fucking gross what Britney's doing. Like I said that before. Even if Tiffany said, you can use all my stuff, you still don't. It hasn't even been 6 months. Like, shut the fuck up, dude. But what the fuck does Britney know? She's not a good mom. She don't give a fuck. Yeah, she's just still doing hellos. But yeah, I think it's gross. But I'm glad I'm not alone in that. Why did my kids turn the AC on so fucking cold? Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that demon. Queen said the same thing when BJ was using TM to go at her. That's right. Forgot about that. But they did. I got the hiccups. Yeah, it was. It was gross. But I'm just surprised she's doing it, really. Telling the people waiting that you're being accused of making them. I know, right? BJ's not the brightest, so Jill. We know this. Come on, you fucking fly. You pregnant motherfucker. I'm never getting this fly, like ever. I should get spray. Spray will get him. All right. I'm going to get off, though, because I got stuff to do. I'm hungry. It's already 10:30. I can't deal with this bitch and all her hellos. I know. I usually have spray. I don't have any near me. But I'm telling you, this thing is huge. It's like one of those big fat pregnant flies that knows that you're going to swat them. No, it's a big fly. It looks pregnant. It does. It looks like a big fat fly. Like mama bear. BJ is gassing TM up. Lie. They all lie. And a queen of B2. I know. That's what I'm saying. That's all they do is fucking lie. Yeah, it's not a biting fly. But that's what I feel like they're doing with BJ. They're filling BJ's head with a bunch of fucking lies. Wendy V has done it. I don't know who else spoke to her, but it's fucking ridiculous. They do the same thing to Beej. They just fill her up with fucking lies. Pray for DJ's hamster. Oh, DJ has an issue again? Dude's got an issue every day. Um, talk about the baby again. I think it would be a good idea to delegate Craig to be responsible of taking the month pics. It's already 4 days past. Not being mean, just know she's changing. Okay. Hamster has cancer. I think it's terminal. Are you serious or joking? Did DJ really say that? I know. I saw that his sister lost one of the kids or something, which as a twin mom, that's hard. Birdie and I getting close. Who's Birdie? Exactly. We have the truth. Oh, now his hamster died too? For real? But he or she always has an issue. There's always some major issue. Pickles writes, Craig, I'm so sorry. I lost my brother as well. It's the hardest thing I've ever had to go through. I still struggle. I guess Craig is talking about a loss he had. Oh, is this deflection now? Is that what this is? Deflection? Hold on. So they're talking about loss now? Is that the deflection? I was about the hamster over and over in Beej chat, but he never responded. Therefore, I believe no hamster ever existed. Oh, look, Ivy League's there. She just got there. I love my daily Emmy picks. I look forward to them for sure. DJ is one of her mods or something. DJ is a troll or I think both. Yeah, right? Happiest chat on YouTube. There's an app called Baby Story. You can put the months on there. She's so worried about her baby, but yet she's sending fucking pictures to known liars? Okay. Hey, whatever floats your boat, Beej. I'm waiting for Ivy League to say something good. One of your boys are named after him. I remember you saying that. I love seeing her pictures. Is her gas better? I'm waiting for something good. That's what I'm saying, Michelle. They don't even know her. She's so worried about her baby. You have to get an FBI investigation to get. I wouldn't even want to get in her Discord. But that's just me though. Like I don't like going into other people's Discords. Like as I, run to myself. I'm just waiting for something good. I'm not listening to her. I'm just watching chat. I'm waiting for someone to say, are you going to address the lies or what? You dumb fuck. No, she's gonna do exactly what the fuck I said she was gonna do and use that baby for money. That's exactly what the fuck she's gonna do. And sure enough, that's what she's doing. That's it, but I'm blocked. Yeah, I'm blocked. Right, Christine? Come on, you fucking fly. And that's the thing. It's not even like leaving. It keeps coming near me. I'm clean, bro. Go away. So the baby sleeps all night without waking up. I know, miracle baby. But the baby's fucking crying. The baby's gassy. But all of a sudden, the baby's got no issues. Sleeps all night. Okay, Beej. Okay, I got to show you guys this. S. Stubbs wrote this. I can usually figure this shit out. Can you tell me what the fuck this says? S. Stubbs just posted that. Do I have a waiting list? No, you just have to be a member. But can anyone know what that means? I got turmeric. Jill got stuck with that one? Boys are problematic on YouTube now. Truancy, the baby is fun new toy. That's true. Oh, you know what? I have a question too. All these gifts, is there a reason why nobody fucking bought the boys anything? That's what I want to know. How come nobody has bought the boys anything? I don't get that. I think it's fucked up. You can't see what, Tony? Like, you would think they would have bought the boys. I'll tell you this much. Pickles is loving it over there. Bye, Vendetta. Pickles is absolutely loving it over there. Maybe she fits in. All right. She's boring me to death, but I really got to go. It's already 10:30. I got so much shit to do. Oh, wait. Oh, check this out. Hold on. Ivy League says they're also saying Craig named her that because he's demonic. They're so stupid. When was that said? Nobody ever said that he's demonic, ever. But Craig is the one that said, ooh, don't fucking move. Ugh. Did I get the fucker? I don't think so. Damn it. Nobody ever said Craig said it was demonic. Craig is the one that fucking said that the possession of Emily Rose. It's a movie. Like, they just fucking lie. Fucking crazy. Yeah, Emily was his high school girlfriend or elementary school girlfriend, not high school. I think it was elementary school. And there was a demon movie with Emily Rose in it. I don't think I got the fly, but I don't see him. Ugh. Ivy's a liar and a twister? No. Not Ivy. I don't see Warbirdie in there yet. I wonder what Warbirdie's doing. I agree, Tony. They are fucking liars. We need to start some lies? Yeah, right? Someone just wrote, "Is Ivy League yup?" Oh, let's see if she answers. It wasn't deleted. Are you going to address the elephant in the room? So someone said, "Is Ivy League yup?" And then someone else said, "Are you going to address the elephant in the room?" Ivy League says, "S Dubs, there was a girl named Emily Rose in a horror movie." Oh, wait, I'm way behind. Talk about the movie. So she is 30 minutes into the live and has not fucking addressed anything. But they didn't delete it either. But they're talking about a movie. She's ignoring it. There's anyone question on if the lawyer fund was really to pay for a lawyer for truancy. No, the reason I say that is the actual date on it is January 30th, but she had whatchamacallit, she had hired the lawyer before the school year even started. So that's why I say no. Ivy League, I think these people are bored, so they make up drama. It's a train wreck. Really? We make up drama. S Dubs, I think you better get outside of Brittany's channel. Nobody makes up drama. She hasn't blocked them, though. Oh, wait, did she? Hold on. Oh, yeah, they did get blocked. I wonder why they got blocked. Why would she block someone as saying, "Are you yup?" Think about that for a second. All they said was, "Is Ivy League yup?" And it got deleted. Why? Why would you delete that? How do you even know who yup is? That's very interesting. Yeah, why would you delete that? Have you, Jill? Yeah, I'm blocked over there too. Yeah, I don't get what that 1/5 open discussion is. That's kind of weird. But they're still talking about movies. But seriously, why would you delete that? Why not just answer it? No, I'm not yup. No, it's not. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 and 2 mods. Oh, was it, Jill? That was sequel. I just don't know why they would erase that. If it wasn't yup, why would you erase it? S Dubs probably doesn't even know who yup is. I'm literally just waiting for her to address this. Like, I'm giving her like 1 more minute. What Amber say? If they show up for court, pay a fine, make a plan, they could work it out. Yeah, but I think they're past that, I think. Well, that's what I'm saying, Love Light. I think it is yup, because I can't think of another reason why they would have deleted them. Is this why I should come live and discuss? I don't know. I'm waiting for something. Niece is in there. Ivy League in April, you said you broke both legs. In June, you said it never happened. We got receipts on Laura's. And Niece got deleted. Oh, no, she didn't get deleted. Let's see if she addresses it. Well, she's a baby. That's what happens. The fuck you think is going to happen? Yeah, Niece for the win. I'm waiting for someone to answer her. The baby had pooped in his pants, pooped in a pants something. You know, they did what babies do. Oh my God, you guys have to hear this. You guys just have to fucking hear this. What a pathetic fucking bitch. Hold on. Let me pull it up on my phone. Hang on.
I'm talking about Emily Rose. That
Hold on.
not really Emily Rose. No, the actual person it was based off of. Her name was like
I'll do it again. I did it.
Annalise.
What's the name of the
Hold on.
girl from Emily Rose Exorcism? What's her real name?
She's blowing this diaper up. I mean,
No, she said she was going to strike me.
Annalise Michelle.
Real name Annalise Elizabeth Annalise Michelle.
Wow,
Michel.
that's so scary.
So they changed her name to Emily Rose.
I wonder why they did that.
That sounds cute, don't it? It's got better.
Hold on. I'm just getting to the part.
So we got a fake name, not a real name.
Yeah. She just tore it up.
We just got to check it.
Let me see.
Can't
Hold
fool
on.
you. She got so much gas.
No. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my
Listen.
God. Okay, I need a minute. Can you come?
You got blood on your hands. You got poop on your hands.
Can you come, y'all? She just like I gotta.
What button?
Oh my God.
What button?
I just you gotta click that. You can hit it with your finger.
What? Oh, on the screen?
Yeah, if you want to.
Which one? This
That-
one?
This one right here.
Oh, the microphone?
Yeah,
Like that?
click it.
He doesn't know how to click a fucking microphone? Really, Beej? All of a sudden you need a microphone clicked immediately? How about you don't keep your baby on your fucking body? Let's see if she's back. No, she's still not back. Oh. But Ivy League did not answer. No, they didn't remove it either, but I don't see Ivy League anymore. Let's see if she left. Oh, Ivy League left, niece. She left. No more Ivy League. She's not in participants. No, she said next time I played audio, she was going to fucking strike me. I just don't need the headache. But Ivy League is gone. Oh, that's funny shit. Yeah, I'm looking at participants. She's gone. The only mods left are Carolina, Nomad, PJ, and S Stubbs. I don't know. The only other people that are there are Queen Cam, Randa Smith, Extra Pickles, Josie Wales, and Brandy Dandy. But those are the same people that have been there. She will come back as Moonwalk Nurse. Brittany's still not there. Sleuth Fairy said, so when are we getting the receipt that rocked YouTube today? Why did you and Ivy lie? Shut up. Hush. Ugh. Go. Yeah, another half hour wait. She's still not back. And then Just Me Myself said, oh yeah, Sleuth Fairy, we all want to know. And Ivy League still is not back. And I did not get the goddamn fly because he's still fucking flying around. Oh, isn't this the girl that takes like 2 minutes to change a diaper? Let me go back to chat. Nomad's there. I wonder if Nomad is Ivy League. Whack that troll. Open discussion tonight, or you have an open panel. That's from Just Me, Myself, and I. So basically, anyone that wants to call her out on a lie must be a troll. Yeah, that goddamn fly is still flying around. Little baby grunts. Oh, is she back? No, because I'm on my cell phone. She's still not back. Oh, Catch Me If You Can just got there. Brittany, yeah, Brittany's still not back. Sit there all the time. I don't know. The blowout was clipped. Shut up, Pickles. Nobody gives a fuck. Just me, not sure. We had epic blowout. This mod has to get up early, so not me. The fuck does that mean? How does it take to change a fucking diaper? You think Catch Me is Melissa? I don't know. I kind of think Catch Me is Tiffany. I do. I think Catch Me is Tiffany. Oh, has she been around a long time? Same one, though? She paid for 10 memberships to get back. No BJ creators. Yeah, they're given 10 free memberships. She don't clean up. The thing is, though, you have 2 people there. There's 2 of you. Why can't Craig fucking clean it up? Is he not a father? Her chat is so fucking stupid. And the reason why I say they're so fucking stupid, they really are still trying to make it out like we're the bad guys. Like we did something wrong. All right, she's back. But they make it out like we're the bad ones.
That was bad.
Is that the first purpose there?
That was no, that's the fourth.
Beej?
Fourth. I thought we were gonna discuss some stuff. So far, the convo between them and nothing with us. I was talking about when she was on How was the caller? I'm literally just shooting the shit. Talk. I don't know how am I not talking with you guys? I don't understand. Just me, myself, and I. What exactly is it that you wanted to talk about? Hey, Buckeye Tricia. How you doing?
Oh,
Sorry,
shut up,
I'm being
Winston.
silly. Let me see.
She's so fucking
The
high.
blowout was clipped.
Oh my God, nobody gives a shit
I'm
about your
sure it
fucking
was.
baby poop.
I'm sure the blowout was clipped. She literally was right there. I mean, she was right there.
No, Ivy League's not back.
That was awful, y'all. That was awful.
Buckeye Trisha. S-Dubs.
Baby duty, Queen Cam.
No Ivy League.
Oh, I'm glad you're here, Buckeye. No, Mad Beej, how are you? Yeah, now she's mad.
Catfish says, Craig is such a good dad, he won't change a diaper.
She's been up since early. She should be sleepy. She should be ready for bed. All right. No, I meant they stop chatting when you leave.
So there's good old Amanda T. Brittany, Laura's
Catfish.
streaming and is
Why don't you
desperate
come
for you to
back under
talk
your
about
railing?
drama.
You know, all you weirdos have a lot to say about other people. And y'all always seem to be around, but you don't ever, never, ever show your face or
Brittany,
come under
there's
your
tons of videos of
name.
me on fucking camera. What are you
Is
kidding
she
me?
really CPS Laura perplexed or CPS perplexed?
At least I send my kids to school, bitch.
Pathetic ass CPS Laura over there reading the chat to her subs because she's afraid of getting struck. Talk about non-tent. Laura, you're all washed up.
Bitch,
Oh,
address
you hear
your
her talk?
lies,
She's living her
Brittany.
fucking absolute best life.
Address your lie,
So,
Brittany.
selling her FUBJ candles.
Address your lie,
Oh my
Brittany.
goodness. I got to tell y'all something. Tiffany Marie said something today in her chat that really
Address your lies,
pulsed
Brittany.
me and made me sick to my stomach because I don't like when y'all hear me commentate Laura's videos. That is the only time that I watch her. And it's usually when I'm going over Makeup's video or Wendy V or one of them. It's never straight Laura.
Address the
Rarely
lie,
ever.
Brittany.
But I was listening to Tiffany Marie, or some of you might know her as TM because her channel, she goes by TM.
Honestly, I don't even fucking care. She's not going to address the lie. What I think is funny, though, Amanda, here's my question to you, Amanda. You obviously wanted Brittany to talk about drama, or you wouldn't have even brought it up, would you have, Amanda? No, you wouldn't have. So I'm just kind of curious, Amanda, why would you bring it to drama? And why would you even tell her that now? Just curious. What are we lying about now? Who, Brittany? Oh, you don't know the whole drama that went on today? You know what I mean, Jill? Like, why would you even say anything? Just curious, Amanda. Fucking loser. That's funny. Aziri Girl says, Tiffany made Laura look like the fool she is. And no, she didn't. Nice try, though. You run with that. You keep believing that. I think Buckeye Trish might be Ivy League. Tiffany and MM made some great points. I'm sure they did. I'm sure. That's who I think you should idolize. You fucking moron. Um Oh, we got another one. Oh, now they're still lying about shit. Yeah, no. No. I'll make candles for Beej. No problem. I'll have a blast doing it too. But speaking of, that's where I am going. I got to go make candles. I know Clue's live. If you guys want to watch this and not give her a view, you can go watch Clue on Kick. I am going to lower my AC before my kids fucking freeze me out. And I'm not even listening to it. And everybody, fuck you, BJ candles, or fuck you. Oh, I'm going to make them. I am definitely going to make them. 100%. Make some workbook candles. I know. That's Michelle. I am best to shut up. But then again, you know what? Let them keep talking. Last time they talked, I made a lot of money. So let them keep talking. So, I don't know why they're talking about buying and shit, but yeah, let them keep going. They made me lots of business last time they bashed my candles. So carry on. But I am getting off though. I gotta work and I gotta eat. I'm starving. It's already 11 o'clock. But yeah, one of the mods could drop Clue's link. It's a good chat. And that's it. But I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful night. Thank you guys for being here for 3 hours. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace. I got to work tomorrow, but I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Peace.